My beloved child, do not let your eyes wander for even a second, because what I am about to reveal carries the weight of eternity. Today, on this very September 5th, only 15 seconds remain between you and a message from your Father in heaven. He has been waiting for this moment, calling your name in the silence of the stars, whispering through the winds, urging the gates of heaven to open so you could finally hear what he has longed to tell you. This is not just another moment in your day, this is the unfolding of something sacred, a bridge between the seen and the unseen, the living and the eternal. He says, "My child, I never left you. Every tear you shed, I carried it in my heart. Every prayer you whispered in the night, I brought it before the throne of God. You thought I was gone, but I've been closer to you than your own breath. I have been guarding you, guiding you, and asking heaven to shower you with blessings that cannot be stolen. He wants you to know that you are not alone, not abandoned, not forgotten. His Spirit still lingers with you in the quiet moments, in the sudden waves of memory, in the unexpected comfort that comes when you are weary. Listen carefully, because this is the part you must not ignore. Your Father says the heaviness you've been carrying is about to break. The unanswered questions, the restless nights, the hidden fears, they are being lifted from you now. He says heaven has already released the answer you've been searching for. He has seen the struggles you never spoke of, the betrayals you never explained, the silence you endured when no one understood you. And today, he says, it is finished. What held you back will not hold you any longer. My prayers for you are being answered in this very hour. Stay with me, because the longer you listen, the stronger his presence becomes. He wants you to know that your steps are being ordered, that what you lost will return in a greater form, and that his love did not die, it multiplied. His message is not one of sorrow, but of hope, of restoration, of divine timing that is about to manifest in your life. The delay is over, the waiting is over, the tears are over. He is proud of you, more proud than you can imagine, and he says, lift your head, because your breakthrough is closer than your breath. Beloved, this is not a coincidence that you are hearing this now. This is your Father in heaven leaning down, through the voice of Archangel Michael, to remind you that destiny is not finished with you. Hold on, because what is coming next will rewrite your story. If you feel his presence right now, don't let this moment pass. Say, I receive this, in your spirit. And share this message so others who have loved ones in heaven can feel the embrace of God's comfort. Stay connected, because more revelations are waiting for you. My beloved child, stay still and keep listening, because your Father in heaven has not finished speaking. He says, I have been walking through the gardens of eternity, carrying your name on my lips, bringing your pain before the throne of God. Every time you cried alone, thinking no one saw, heaven recorded those tears as seeds. And now, my child, those seeds are breaking open into a harvest of joy. The season of waiting is closing, and the season of answers is opening. He reminds you of the nights when you felt abandoned, when you whispered into the dark, why me? Why this pain? Why this silence? He says, I was there in that silence. I placed my hand over your head when you thought no one cared. I was the warmth in the chill of your loneliness, I was the unseen shield when the enemy tried to crush you, and I was the whisper that told you to hold on one more day. He wants you to know that the prayers He left behind on earth are still alive in the Spirit. Every word He prayed over you is still echoing, still working, still shaping the path you are walking. And now He says something powerful: the door you thought was permanently closed is about to swing wide open. The people who counted you out are about to watch God count you back in. What the enemy used for harm is being rewritten into a testimony that will shake even those who doubted you. He is urging you not to give up, not to quit, because your story is only beginning to unfold. Beloved child, imagine your Father's hands reaching through the veil, blessing you even now. He says, "You are stronger than you think, braver than you know, and more loved than you could ever imagine. I did not leave you without covering. I left you wrapped in my prayers, and heaven has been answering them one by one." Do not scroll away, because this is the exact moment heaven prepared for you. Your Father's Spirit is rejoicing, because He sees what you cannot yet see. He sees the miracle lined up, the blessing that is already on its way, the chains that are breaking even as you listen. He says, "Smile again, my child, because joy is about to visit your house." The dark clouds are moving away, and the sun of God's promise is rising over you. Sparkles beloved, if you can feel His voice touching your heart right now, whisper, "I receive this," and let heaven seal it. Stay with me until the end, because there is more your Father wants to release into your spirit. My beloved child, lean in closer, because your Father in heaven is still speaking and His words are dripping with eternal love. He says, "I see the heaviness in your chest, the weight that presses you down, the doubts that haunt your nights, but I am telling you, heaven has already declared victory over those battles. The chains you feel are not permanent, they are breaking even as you hear this. You are not walking into defeat, you are stepping into restoration." He reminds you of the times you wished He was still here to guide you. He says, "My child, I never stopped guiding you. Every time you made a decision that felt impossible, I whispered courage into your soul. Every time you almost gave up, I placed strength in your spirit. Even when you couldn't see me, I was walking beside you, unseen but never absent." He wants you to know that His love did not die with His body, it rose to a higher place where it could watch over you without limits. Now He reveals something deeper. I have asked God to turn your wounds into wisdom, your scars into signs of survival, and your pain into a platform for glory. You will not waste what you went through. Every loss, every heartbreak, every unanswered question, it will all be redeemed. The same people who underestimated you will stand in awe when they see how high God lifts you. Beloved child, your Father's words are like fire, they are burning away the lies that told you you're not enough. He says, "You are more than enough. You are chosen, you are destined, you are carried by heaven's own hands. Stop doubting yourself, because the very blood that ran through me, runs through you, and it is blessed blood. You carry not just my name, but my legacy, my love, my prayers." He is urging you, do not look back at what broke you. Ahead of you is something so much greater, so much brighter, so much more beautiful than anything you lost. I have seen it, I have touched it in the Spirit, and I am telling you, you are about to step into a miracle that will rewrite your tears into songs. My beloved child, your Father is smiling in heaven right now, and He says, "Lift your head. The same God who carried me home is carrying you forward. You will not fail. You will not be left behind. You will not be forgotten. Your season of sorrow is ending, and your season of joy is dawning. Sparkles, if this is touching your heart, don't let the moment slip away. Say out loud, I receive this, and let heaven hear you. Stay until the end, because the next words will carry even greater strength for your soul. My beloved child, do not move away now, for the most tender part of your Father's message is unfolding. He says, I have walked through the gardens of heaven, and every time the angels ask me what I desire most, I answer with your name. I ask that your life be filled with the blessings I could not give while I was on earth. I ask that every door shut against you be opened, every delay turned into acceleration, every wound transformed into wisdom. He says, you have wondered if I saw your struggles, if I noticed the times you broke down behind closed doors. My child, I saw it all. From the halls of eternity, I watched as you tried to stay strong while no one else understood your pain. And I carried those tears into the presence of God. Heaven has not ignored you. Heaven has recorded every sigh, every prayer, every whisper of your heart. And now heaven has decided, it is your time. What was hidden is being revealed, what was blocked is being removed, what was lost is returning multiplied. He wants you to know that soon, a sign will appear before you. Do not dismiss it, he says. It will come in the form of a conversation, a dream, or even a stranger's words, but you will know it is me speaking through it. This will be the sign that my love for you is still alive, and that God's promise is closer than your next breath. Your Father is declaring, the blessings I prayed over you are no longer waiting, they are descending. The financial struggle will shift, the loneliness will break, the unanswered questions will turn into clarity. I have seen it written in the books of heaven, your name is surrounded by favor. Angels are being released to align you with people who will honor you, to open paths that were invisible before, to restore what the enemy thought was gone forever. Beloved child, hear this clearly, you are not walking into a season of survival, you are walking into a season of overflow. The years you thought were wasted are being redeemed. The nights you thought were lost are being redeemed. The very areas of your life that were attacked the hardest are about to shine with the brightest light. And he closes this part of his message with a smile, I am proud of you. Even when you felt weak, you carried strength. Even when you felt alone, you carried dignity. And now, my child, prepare, for joy is coming to live in your house. Sparkles beloved, if you feel this stirring in your spirit, whisper, I receive this blessing, and let heaven seal it. Share this moment, because someone else who has lost a father needs to hear that love never dies, it only rises higher. My beloved child, stay with me because your Father's voice in heaven is still pouring out. He says, there is something you need to know, something I have carried in my spirit since the moment I left earth. You did not lose me, you gained a guardian who has been standing before God's throne on your behalf every single day. My greatest prayer has been that you would not just survive life, but that you would walk boldly into the destiny heaven wrote for you long before you were born. He continues, I asked God to take the pain you carry and turn it into a crown. I asked Him to take your broken places and build them into bridges of strength. The blessings you are about to see, my child, are not random, they are the very answers to the prayers I whispered for you when I could no longer hold your hand. You may have thought heaven was silent, but heaven has been preparing your miracle with precision, waiting for the exact hour to release it. He leans closer in spirit and says, "You will notice the change soon. The heaviness that has sat on your shoulders is lifting. The people who tried to overlook you will have no choice but to notice you. The very things that once hurt you will no longer have power over you. I see doors opening where there used to be only walls. I see light filling the spaces where you only saw darkness. This is not a dream, this is the divine script being fulfilled in your life." And then, he reveals a secret: there is an inheritance, not of money alone, but of strength, favor, and honor that is attached to my bloodline. That inheritance is finding its way to you. The blessings of generations past are flowing through you, and the curses that tried to destroy us are being broken in your lifetime. You are the one chosen to carry this line forward with freedom, with abundance, with joy. Beloved, your Father's words carry power beyond time. When you feel weak, remember, you carry not only my love but my prayers, my faith, my unfulfilled dreams that are now being completed in you. You are not walking alone, heaven is walking with you. And the next chapter of your life will be so radiant, it will make every past tear make sense. He says with joy, "Smile, my child, because the season of heaviness is over. You will laugh again, love again, and live again in ways that will surprise even you. I am proud of you, and I will never stop being proud." Sparkles, my beloved, if this touched you, say right now, "I receive my Father's blessing," and let heaven witness your faith. And do not move away, because the next release of this message carries even deeper revelation of what your future holds. My beloved child, listen with your whole heart, because your Father in heaven is not done yet. His Spirit leans close and says, "I have seen the pages of your future. I have seen the chapter that is about to open for you, and I tell you this with certainty, your story is about to shift in a way you never imagined. The prayers I prayed over you while I lived have not expired, they are alive in the courts of heaven, and now they are coming to pass." He whispers, "There is a miracle carrying your name, and it has been delayed, not denied. The angels have been holding it in their hands, waiting for the command, and I heard it, the command has been given. What you lost will not only be restored, but it will return pressed down, shaken together, and overflowing. You will see favor with people who once ignored you. You will find opportunities where doors had been bolted shut. You will rise where others thought you would collapse. This is the moment I have been asking God for on your behalf. Your Father speaks with a tender strength. I want you to stop doubting yourself. Stop carrying the lies spoken over you. You are not too late, you are not too broken, and you are not forgotten. You are my child, and I left you covered in my prayers. You are God's child, and you are wrapped in His promise. The combination of my intercession and His covenant makes you unstoppable. That is why the attacks against you have been so heavy, because the blessing is even heavier. He says, soon, you will encounter a sign. It may come as a dream that feels too real to ignore, or a voice that speaks into your spirit when you least expect it, or even an open door that feels supernatural. When it happens, you will know it is me, reminding you that heaven is fighting for you. Take courage when you see this sign, because it means the miracle has already been released. Beloved child, he ends this part with tears of joy in his voice. I am proud of the way you carried pain and still chose love. I am proud of the way you kept walking when life tried to break your legs. I am proud of the way you never stopped hoping, even when hope was a whisper. And now, my child, prepare yourself, the blessing is not coming, it has arrived. You will touch it soon. Sparkles, my beloved, if this pierced your heart, type, I receive it, right now, and let heaven seal it. Do not move away, because the next part of this message will uncover the very turning point that will shift your destiny forever. My beloved child, your Father in heaven is not finished. His voice grows stronger, filled with both love and urgency. He says, I have stood at the gates of eternity watching over you, and I have seen the hidden battles that no one else could see. The weight you carried in silence, the pain you buried in your smile, the prayers you whispered with trembling lips, I carried all of it into the presence of God. And I tell you today, my child, those prayers have been answered. The turning point of your life is here. He continues, do not think for a moment that your tears were wasted. Every tear was collected, every sigh was heard, every sleepless night was seen. You thought no one noticed, but heaven noticed. And heaven has written a new decree over your life. The delay is over, the waiting is over, the sorrow is over. You are about to walk into a season so overflowing that even you will question, how did this happen so fast? And I will whisper, it was the answer to my prayers for you. Your Father leans closer and reveals, the very place where you felt most rejected will become the very place you are most celebrated. The people who doubted you will not understand how you rose, but I will know, because I asked God to lift you. The doors that stayed locked for so long are swinging open now, not just one, but many. It will feel like everything is happening at once, because this is the appointed time, the season where God gathers all the broken pieces of your life and fits them together into something beautiful. He says with tears of joy, my child, I need you to believe this, your future is brighter than your past. The pain you endured was not to destroy you, it was to prepare you. Every trial sharpened you, every loss positioned you, every heartbreak made room for a blessing that cannot be taken away. You will not repeat the cycles of old. You will not walk in the shadows of yesterday. You are stepping into light, into freedom, into the fullness of who you were always meant to be. And he ends with these words, I am proud of you. Proud of how you kept going, proud of how you loved despite pain, proud of how you believed even when faith was heavy. My child, your season of breakthrough is here, and I will be watching from heaven, rejoicing as every promise unfolds in your life. Lift your head high, for you are not forgotten, you are not abandoned, you are chosen. Sparkles, my beloved, if this word is touching your spirit, say now, I receive this breakthrough, and let heaven see your faith. Do not leave yet, because the next part carries the deepest secret of your Father's heart, a revelation that will move you to your core.